Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am SeiferKatt. In the last episode, there was a minor problem. That problem was the Emperor was assassinated, and his legal heir was of a different house, which actually effectively ended the game. But that wasn't too bad, because I've decided to keep playing as King Browen of England. And this has kind of been alright. I think the score is now just trash, but it's okay. We were not really playing for score, and we can compare our scores to what we had before. Whatever, it's fine. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to take back Britannia. And we should be able to manage that very soon. So there's a few things that are going on here. First off, we're still warring for the Kingdom of Mauritania? I don't know. I don't know what that place is. But we're warring for that. Or rather, my host, my liege, is warring for this. I don't particularly care what my liege does, except for the fact that, I don't actually know. Okay, and I'll create the empire, the Kingdom of Leon. I am now a quadruple king, but a quadruple king is not good enough. I want to be a quadruple king and an emperor. But to do that, I need to usurp my treacherous liege. Oh, really? I thought you actually had a different title than that. I thought you were, related to me somehow. She probably is, but not in a way that matters. Also, my son is married to the Queen of Poland, but she has not given me any children yet, so not happy about that too. Not happy about that just yet, but hopefully at some point soon something will change. And there's a lot of talk of rebellion at the moment, but nothing. Oh, actually, I was about to say nothing's happened, but yeah, no actual rebellions happened. There's just people doing their usual uprising against their local lords, but nothing worth mentioning yet. I can just claim the Empire of Britannia on my own, but I mean, it's casus belli I have. And it's one I may use, even. Actually, does this casus belli last for the next generation? It does not get inherited unless pressed. On 36 years old, it should have a little while left. Okay, I gained some piety. That's fine. I need that piety to get back after what I lost during. Okay, we're going to go kill a child. Excellent. That's like the 4th or 5th child in the last 2 episodes. Ah, excellent. And we've now taken over a little bit more land. Good times. Now what I would really like to do is usurp the Emperoress of Britannia. And I think all I've got to do now is just get my soldiers back up. Get them all back to full strength. Oh, in fact, doesn't matter what I was planning to do, it just happened automatically. So, holy shit. Okay, anything that's Britannia I do not have. That's the starting point that I must remember. What I might do is I might raise up everyone I've got. That raises up a huge number of tiny armies all over the place. You guys meet up in York. Okay, so we're going to get everyone to try and meet up in a place that is manageable. Surrey, they should be good there. These guys are probably in trouble. These guys need to. Is that part of Britannia? No, that's my capital, but they're going to lose because reasons. Those men are probably going to lose immediately, so I'm just going to back them out immediately. Alright, and that's a good number of men as well. And then these men. Britannia apparently holds some land here, which is bad. But I like this little bit of Britannia over here. I forgot about that bit. And hopefully in the near future we can call in Poland into this war. But it doesn't seem that I can, for some reason. Okay, so the initial days of the war puts us at 2% land gain. Now the whole goal you got to remember is that we beat England. Oh, Britannia rather. We've also got to make sure that our allies don't start getting scared, because our allies will get afraid of stupid things. So we've got to make sure they don't get afraid. Actually, these guys can stay here and they can just take... There's a couple of holdings, a town, a couple of cities here that they can just take out. We probably should have put leaders in there. Doesn't matter, we won anyway. Okay, we're going to need leaders very soon. Once the armies start gathering properly, we'll put leaders in. Okay, that's going to need a leader. And then we can put some lower ranking leaders into there. Cool, that's that side. These guys can probably meet up here. Here's probably... No, we'll meet up here, that's fine. That's a good middle point to meet up. And... you guys probably should meet up here. Also, we need to set a leader for you guys. This guy's pretty good. You can have a couple of leaders on the flanks. Nothing amazing, but something capable. Okay, France will probably be the easiest part of this theatre. There are multiple theatres of war here that all of them have to be managed. That is on our side, I believe. So who's actually here? We've got the King of Scotland is on our side. The King of England, that's me. I'm naturally on our side. King of Britain, the Breton band's on our side. Norway is not, however. That's alright. Norway is usually pretty strong, though. We'll take over Sussex from here. And you guys can... oh, jeez, all the good leaders are already gone, huh? My half-brother, sure. If they can go fight those men, then that would be a good chunk of English... oh, yes, chase them down, definitely. We really need to start hitting the English. I call them the English, but they're actually Britannians. Actually, they're Germans. They're ruled by a German Kaiser. And eventually, it won't actually take long, this will be a fairly quick win. I feel that this war will be mostly ineffective by the Britannians. Well, it's my seat of power, that's the thing. So I will win this as God is my witness, because God will witness these fights and realize that I am the true emperor of this land, not my half-cousin, twice removed, looked at a dog once, not in any weird way, just looked at it and went, oh, that's a dog right there. You know, and we can't stand those heathens. And nor should we. We should never stand those heathens. So we're at 3%. This war is going well so far, and already there's someone complaining in my jail. A blat! I have learned from my cousin, the previous emperor. The previous rightful emperor. So in the end, the uprising that I was afraid of happening happened, but I'm glad that it's happened. Oh, and 10,000 men are coming. You know what? I might back off out of there. That might not be a place I want to fight in. And we really don't want them to gather up any more forces if we can help it. If we can lessen their numbers before they arrive, we'll be in a much better state. We're really running out of military leaders though. Thankfully they just ran into just some random soldiers. Okay, where are you guys going? You're going to Hereford and Oxford. No, I just want to meet up with the main unit. There's a battle going on over there, that's cool. Siege of Bath, that's fine. Is that siege? Have we won this place? Oh right, it's the Britannia flag that we need to move on, not the English flag. The English flag is us right now. Oh, that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, what have we got? You know, this battle, we need the good leaders. I don't even care where they're supposed to be. I need capable leaders for 14,000 men versus 12,000 men. Because it's a fight that I cannot afford to lose. Because that fight will change everything if it's lost. Thankfully I see them sort of retreating. What is Alba up to? Hopefully Alba's forces are doing well, but I don't know where they are. We're at 14% of this. Oh, geez. 12,000 men. Yes, please, sir. Let us conquer more lands. And this is Britannia here. Great, go that way. Did they get an ally into this? No, they didn't. So yes, England shall be ours. The only thing they can do to stop this from happening is for them to, you know, kill me by an assassination, which, you know, is unlikely because I've never seen a king or an emperor be assassinated. Because, you know, everyone loves them. Everyone loves kings and emperors. You would never assassinate a king or an emperor. It's like assassinating Jesus himself, and that just ain't Catholic. You know? I mean, in this day and age, everyone is Catholic. Well, except for well, geez, a lot of people are Catholic. Except for, you know, those guys. Druze. What the heck is Druze? Shia heresy. Okay. Yeah, but see, everyone's Catholic. Except for... It's just a Byzantine. Why are you Byzantine? Orthodox, rather. Not Byzantine. Byzantium's a race, not a... I guess because... Oh, don't tell me the Kaiser is... No. The Kaiser wouldn't be... No, she's Catholic. That's cool. I was worried there for a second that the Kaiser might have been some sort of heretic. But she's not, so it's okay. I mean, that would have been really terrible. Did someone else rise up in rebellion? Who are you fighting against? That's a good question. Who are you fighting against? Did you just get independence on your own accord or something? Oh, there's a whole bunch of wars going on now. Yeah, okay, so Britannia's kind of stuffed. But of course, when I win this, do I have to fight their war, their crusade? I'm not rightly sure. Well, that's not really crusade, it's just their war. 14,000 men versus 17,000 men. I don't know if I can win this. Are they coming for me? They're not. Can I be there before they get there? Yes. I really want them to attack me. If this battle is to happen, I want them to be here first. Hopefully I've managed this right. There is not a river between the two. Well, this could be very interesting very quickly. Actually, could we put in another great leader? 9 is the highest we have. Okay then. If this goes badly, we can always hire mercenaries. The game's AI doesn't hire mercenaries that often. Well, we do have better leaders than them. But my main flank, where my main leader is in, has a shit number of men. Why did I do that? Okay, so mercenaries. It may not matter, actually. Oh, that was just a hideous mistake. It was just dreadful. How much war score did I lose on that? 5. Yeah, alright. Does suck a bit, but we can always retreat into York. Get these guys to retreat into York as well, and then we can get reinforcements from there. That's probably the best way to do it. Flanders is going to be a bit of a dick. Oh, Flanders is excommunicated. That's not his fault. I get excommunicated every couple of days. It's not that big a deal. It's like I wake up in the morning, get excommunicated. I'm like, yeah, right. Righto then. Okay, couple of victories. I'll take him. We're at 21% again. We are winning. Oh, look, and they're wasting their forces by assaulting this place. 18,000 men, though. Shit, that's again a large number. How many men do we have here? 23,000 men, okay. So it should be alright. So long as they don't attack us. Which is exactly what they're doing. Okay, backing off. We'll get to Paris before them. Okay, these men are now at York. Cool. Wonder if we can just squeeze into Ulster. That's probably not a bad idea. Where did that large army of theirs go? Okay, those men are leaving again. Where are they going? I feel like I should chase them down. They're going around here, okay. I'll chase them down. Put the good leaders in. This time what I'll do is I'll make sure the good leaders are where my good units are. You know, learning. That's what this is. Learning. Gotta learn. Norway it's fighting against Croatia. Oh, rather Norway controls Croatia, so that's... Yeah. Feeling good about this. And that's the Breton band fighting. 13,000 men. Yep. Well, I'm going to go help the Breton band. I feel like they could probably use the assistance. And when I get there, that'll probably crush those... That's a very large Britannian force, and that'll crush them fairly nicely. Yep. That's doing it. They are down so many men. Great. And that puts us a large war score ahead. And we're going to chase them down, because that's what you do when the Britannians escape. When the false Emperoress tries to retreat, you chase them down. For they are not of Ireland, they are not of Britannia, they are German. And one thing that Britannia and England and Great Britain has never stood for is a leader descended from Germans. Ever. Look in the history books, you'll see. This is a joke, by the way, because... You know what? I'm wondering whether I should explain why that's a joke. You know, I will explain just because history is fantastic. The English royalty is actually descended from Germany. It's descended from German royalty. They changed their house name when... I don't think it was World War I, but they changed it to Windsor House because they didn't want to be associated with Germany for one of the wars. I may be slightly wrong with that information, but I'm not far off it, I think, at worst. Alright, and... yeah, they're just going to lose. Scottish forces are attacking. The Breton band is getting back land held by Cornwall. That force is just in a bad place. Excellent. We're at now 75%. Very soon we will have Britannia back on our side. Not really back on our side, it'll just be belonging to me again. Oh, it has been a tumultuous few years. I tell you. Has Britannia even controlled anything? Britannia, don't they control a few things? They control Cornwall. But aside from that, no, they don't really control anything. And then I can just start picking off that family, just to make sure they have no claims, and then we're probably in a good state. By the way, speaking of good states, how's your wife? Is she pregnant? She is not? Never before have I cared about pregnancy so much. I just really want Poland. And then we'll get a ball. This is how England and Poland join in this world. And then Poland can into space. And it'll be great. 96%. Great. Norway quite likes us at the moment. That's pretty cool. I'm just wondering what happens to these other wars when you know, we win Britannia. Are we still at war with them? If so, we probably shouldn't have just clicked the assault button. Well, we did. Okay. Call to arms. Oh gosh, what? You're at war with Genoa? I'm gonna decline for them. What are you at war again for? The coast of Singe. You know, I'm gonna decline for now. I'm sorry. I'll take the prestige hit. I mean, that was a huge prestige hit. I lost 100 out of 4,700, but hopefully I'll manage. Okay, and now all I'm waiting to do is for Cornwall to take the war. I'll approve. And then I thought I was king of this place. Who was the liege of this place? I thought I fought for it. Oh, it's my aunt. Okay. Well, anyway, I now have Britannia. But Norway, did Norway succeed? Secede, rather? A whole bunch. Okay, it looks like an independence war happened while that was going on. Well, that's alright. We can get that land back. And we will get that land back fairly quickly. What is this? New important decisions? Hold a grand tournament? Not just yet. Soon, definitely. But I do want to get back this land which thinks that they have a right to govern themselves first. Because that is ridiculous. So, who thinks they have a right to govern themselves? I do not think they have any right to do so. Anyone in Britannia? No, no one in Britannia. Oh, Norway. Norway has no right to govern themselves. What are they thinking? Oh, but he's my... I can't attack him. He's an ally. It'll cost me 50 prestige. 50 prestige, huh? You're heir to the Kingdom of Galicia, which means I don't particularly want to give it to you. I've seen what happens when people get too strong. What I just did is what happens. Do I not have a claim for... Wow, I have no claims whatsoever. That's disappointing. Well, you know what, guys? I think we're going to end this episode here. We made some progress, I feel, today. We got back Britannia, but because the Germans just can't manage us, they lost some of it. Good job, Germany. This is why you don't... things. You heard me. You heard me, Germany. This is why you don't things. I can create my kingdoms back. Yay! I'll do that next episode. And then I'll see you next time, guys. Bye! Meow.